Alrighty, testing, 1, 2, 3. We should be on with the stream for Monday. Let's see, really quick test. Gonna tune into my own stream and listen to my voice. On with the stream for Monday. Let's see. Yeah, sounds like my voice is coming through just fine. If the audio levels are a little bit off, do let me know and I will fix it. But sounds like we're good. At least my voice is coming through fine. So, thanks for joining, everybody. It is, in fact, Super Robot Wars Y, which we're doing once again. Huzzah! It's a pleasure to be here. Once again, we dive into the world of super robots and the letter Y, I guess. I don't know. A break from drawing streams, which I have been doing a bunch of lately, but, wanted to get back into this action, so let's get into it. Last time we did have to leave the mission midway because, as I have been mentioning at every stream, I hurt my lower back a couple weeks ago. Sitting was a little tricky last week. I'm happy to say that I'm feeling quite a bit better this week, though not in tip-top shape, but sitting doesn't seem possible anymore. So we might go longer than a mere 2 hours today. Maybe, we will see. I might also just play it safe and stop at 2 hours. We'll see where we get to. But for now, we're gonna try to wrap up this mission and do a couple of those DLC things. Get the mandatory free intro demo mission for DLC 3 done. Just get that quick out of the way. And I'd like to do the capstone mission of DLC 2, of the first batch of DLC 2 missions. And yeah, that's kind of the plan. Sound good? Good. Before we get into anything too much, I haven't made a habit of highlighting the thumbnail art, but it is absolutely worth it today because the thumbnail art today was custom made for this show. It is by a lovely artist named Kaoksenkorpi, and you will find a link to their Instagram in the video description, so please do go support them. They're a delightful artist who, did a collaboration with earlier, we had an art trade, and the thing I asked them to do for me was a nice little piece of Forte that could be used here on the show, and now you can see it. Isn't it a delightful picture? Yeah. So, yeah, good stuff. Go take a look at their other work and whatnot. But yes, let's get back into the mission here, everybody. Yes, we were doing the Rabbit Team's team-building exercise mission, if you will. We were neck-deep in fighting the Wulgaroo, including the yellow Wulgaroo being led by Lutiel, and eventually the purple Wulgaroo showed up led by Clyde, who I keep calling a prince. Was he even a prince? I'm so not sure. Let me quickly... I don't know why I keep thinking this guy's a prince. He just has prince energy for some reason, in my mind. Oh, sorry. Let me quickly just check something with the settings here. Don't mind me. Okay, yeah, no, stream is fine. Yeah. Back in the action. Did we go? Okay. I'm gonna keep calling him Prince Klein just because I find that funny. I don't know. Yeah. So, Rabbit's team was doing terribly in team building until they all ganged up and just made a bunch of hoopla and made fun of Izuru, and for some reason that was that was the deciding thing that got them to all work as a team. They all dunked on Izuru as a terrible leader and found camaraderie in that and turned out to be real badass after they pulled that off, including doing a really sick team maneuver which involves all 6 members of Rabbit Team. And what's cool is, as far as I can tell, you do not need to have all 6 members in range of the enemy, because first of all, the range changes depending on which unit you use. So it's a little surprise every time you use that attack a little bit. But it's the same attack every time, the animation-wise, and I think damage-wise. But, you don't need to... For positioning-wise, you don't need to have everybody in range of the same enemy, which is very, very lenient. But makes sense for an attack that requires 6 units to coordinate. It does eat up, I think, 40 energy per unit, so it's still quite demanding cost-wise. As we found out, it was like a little bit like, ooh, I think I need to pump the brakes on using this, but yeah. But that's good. We got that trick in our sleeve, and now we just need to mop up Klein's forces and these couple of stragglers from Ruletail's forces, including one sad little fighter. We've taken out all the, like, small fry, but there's still an array of, like, these mobile weapons, Klein's boss unit, and these chunky warships, of which this one is a particularly chunky 41,000 health. So we still have a bit of work cut out for us here if we want to clear these guys out. Now let's see, who could we provide a morale boost to with the Godinian? There's a lot of options here right now. Combattler V doesn't need it, that's for sure. None of Rabbit's team needs it. They got an immediate boost to maximum morale as part of the story bit here, so that's nice. Let's see, is someone docked here? Yes, someone is. Rose 3 I parked there to take a rest because they were a little bit running on fumes. Some of these units are, yeah. But that's right, I was thinking Suruga, because Suruga has hit and run. Yeah, guys, so we can take a shot and then run for cover. Look at me, I'm thinking smart. Anyway, let's see, it's not this guy. We can't reach over there, really. Oh, right, okay. Work towards unlocking seed mode for Shin. Oh, but doesn't Suzaku also unlock something? His Curse of Gios activates when... And it only needs 120 morale. Right, okay, so I think it's obvious. We gotta have Suzaku get the boost. He'll unlock his attack there, and he'll unlock the Curse of Gios. So, there we go. Ooh, looking... Oh, he even gets a special... Look at that, he's got the red tinted eyes there in his character portrait. That's cool. Quick reminder, what does it do? I mean, I just looked at this, but I forgot to check. Okay. So it's a damage increase and pretty good stats increases, including half damage when you're at below 30%. So that's really risky to do that, but, like, that's still chonky. Kind of encourages you to play low health with Suzaku, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm too scared. Anyway, let's move in. We gotta take out Klein. 22,000 health is nothing to sneeze at, but can't do too much damage with that beam cannon, apparently, so... What we just gotta make sure is we hit this guy, so... Thankfully, I've got tricks just for that. Now, I used Disrupt on him, right? Yes, we used, we used Reyna's ability, which puts Disrupt on all enemies, so all enemies' chances to hit are halved. Just a little insurance there in the pocket, if you will. Ooh, if we did Super EM Spin, we could, like, do a huge chunk of damage. Hey, might as well use this Excel at some point, yeah? So let's just get in there. Now's the time, you know. Sick of this guy's BS, so let's just get in there. Ooh, do I save? It doesn't really matter at this point. At this point of the fight, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to do Bullseye. I'm going to make sure we hit. Wait, why are we taking less damage? Did I accidentally use a Persist? Did I accidentally use a Persist there? I think I accidentally used... I did not mean to use Persist. How did I accidentally do that? Oh well. All good. Let's go. I wouldn't have minded Combattler V taking a bit of a hit there to, like, proc that potential. Anyway, yeah, after last time, and, like, this fight getting stretched out to a second stream, I'm not saying I'm impatient, but I don't mind, like, doing some big hits here to, like, wrap this one up a little bit faster. I don't know why, Majestic Prince crew has been getting so much attention. They've starred in so many... This is like the 4th mission they've, like, kind of been featured in. Now, that said, I really enjoyed the story of the Majestic Prince crew in here in Super Robot Wars Y, so... I don't hate it. I don't mind having the guys being featured so much, but... wacky that it's kept happening like this. That wasn't so bad. Yeah, Juzo's got the right idea there. Nice. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Can we... Can't do Rabbit's Formation. It's not post-movement with K. So, let's not do that. What we can instead do is just do this, but the nice thing is, look who's parked right there, ready to give us a attack boost. Nice, only a 6% chance to hit. Oh, that feels great. So, let's party. Man, I feel like I haven't even done that much to Zelgard. I just gave that one item that boosts its range, but like somehow it feels like Zelgard is really contributing all of a sudden. Ooh, we're doing the rider kick move here. Let's party. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's sick. Always great to see that move. Not quite enough to kill, sadly. That support attack just not got the oomph necessary. These mobile weapons are chonky, you know? There's no two ways about it. Alright. Yeah, that's more important. I was thinking I go fix up Suruga. Like, could I maybe then resupply Suruga? In which case, Suruga could actually keep fighting in the field, but... because remember, we actually now have the special ability on Choo-Choo. Did we give her the maintenance skill? Yeah, that she can resupply after moving, which is very powerful. But yeah, I think it's better used to repair Messer, who is looking a bit of a messer up there, so just gonna do that. We don't even have anybody to attack right now, so we can only attack with the excuse me, Beam Vulcans, and that's not very impressive, so gonna do this instead. Huzzah! Ooh, Choo-Choo almost leveling up. What a killer. Alright, let's see. So Klein is still absolutely the problem here. I haven't used Analyze on him. Thinking of using it on this guy, because like you can see, like he's got a bit of a glass jaw, Klein. So I think we just lay the pain on him. Oh man, I could also just use somebody's support attack there, but yeah. Ooh, 81% chance that this hits, so bit of a risk, but I'll take it. Here's definitely somebody to resupply after this turn, because I don't think we're beating this fight in this one turn here, because yeah, Yuzuru is pretty drained after this move. All good. Just lay down like big hits on Klein now, I think is the way to go here. Ooh, that is a very big hit, in fact. If we get another finisher like that, then Klein goes down in basically 3 hits. Exciting. Nice. I mean, we had that persist in the pocket. Could have also just tanked that hit. But, yeah. Oh my god. This is going to be our golden boy Suruga. Gets the finisher. No, it's not, because the Klein is just that chonky. Like, this is not enough to kill, apparently. However, we will find out what this Freischütz is. I don't think we've used that yet, right? It's about time we learned what exactly this move is. So, let's go. Chunky man. Should I use Analyze? But I don't think it's still going to be enough to kill even with the Analyze on him. No. Let's just take the shot, and hopefully also... Ooh, are we gonna get a game over if I do this? Well, we haven't played super long this stream, so I can fix things if, like, we get a game over here, but he can't crit that bad, can he? Oh my god, that's a big gun. Big-ass railgun, let's party. Oh my goodness. It's like a orbital cannon. Good. It's even got a friggin' mushroom cloud. That's not ominous at all. Yeah, this Klein did not know what he was walking into today. Oh wow! Dude landed his hit. Okay, well played. Thankfully, we're still in pretty good shape. So, let's escape board that ship and get a bit of a rest. Get a little bit of shut-eye there. Now we cannot do Rabbit's Formation on account of Suruga moved on board the ship. That's why we couldn't do it earlier, because Tamaki was docked in there. But now, we could have moved Tamaki out, but now Suruga ended his turn moving on board, so yeah, not happening. Alright, if we get a crit here, then this guy dies. Let's roll the dice and see what happens. On the other hand, it's maybe good. Like, we save energy for the remaining units on the field by not spamming Rabbit's Formation, so... We got the crit! Hell yeah! I kind of felt that in my bones. 40% chance. I was like, I think we're due a crit. Although we did just get one against Klein, so never mind, but... Nice, that's great for Asagi over there. Hell, yes. No. I guess we'll get a kill for the Rock Island. It's a bit overkill. But the Rock Island does not have any post-movement attacks, so we don't have a lot of choice. I'll just so that Bright gets something done in this fight. I don't remember if he shot anybody before this, so here we go. Fire! Whole broadside. Beautiful. Got him. Yeah, a bit much, but, you know, gets the job done. Nice, we got one assist point on the board. Alright. Damn, this isn't enough to kill. It is not. It leaves him with 20 hit points. Wow, okay. Oh, hang on, hold on, though. How about... Ooh, Tamaki can move in and get an attack on the mothership, I'm pretty sure. I think it's time we start working this guy over as well, so yeah. For that, it's time to drop and analyze, so... Because this guy has so much health. I can't believe they gave this bucko 24. 44, excuse me, 44k health. Because it's not even, like, it's not a piloted by a guy. It's not like that Rada dude. So, like, eh. That's fine. Coming for your ass. She'll probably crash into that thing. It's pretty big. Oh, it's not 44k, it's 41k. Well then, never mind. I rescind everything. That's a fine amount of health. Okay, wow, what is with these crits all of a sudden? They're really raining down like candy, and I appreciate it. So here's idle speculation from somebody who hasn't watched Majestic Prince beyond those, like, first 3 episodes. The Wolgaroo soldiers never ever say anything, they're always silent, but the, like, lieutenants and, like, leaders are definitely personalities, with faces and voices and, well, personalities. Do you think they're the only Wolgaroo that actually exist and, like, these are, like, robot suits or something? I find it so weird that these guys never have any comments on anything going on here, you know? I don't know. I guess just to have Mina do something, we can do that to guarantee we get that hit in there. Great broadsides from our battleships here, by the way, really keeping distance on the enemies nicely. I just now listened. Were those Doom Door sounds? There's a couple different Doom Doors sounds, you know, sound effects in Doom for the doors. I could swear that's one of the ones that's used. Not the most iconic one, but I'll have to listen again next time we fire the cannons on the A Advent. Right. Seems like Echika can't really get crits, so no juicy crit to end that one. I mean, a juicy crit would not have been enough to cover that difference. Yeah, we just sit there and think about what you've done, sir. Right, hold on. No one else is on board the ships. Well, except Suruga, who can't move because we just parked him in there. Got it. Okay, nice. We can bully this guy as well. Might as well toss as many moves as I can against the battleships on this turn. Since I'd like to get that turn 5 kill at least. That'd be nice. Heck, why not? What else are we going to use his points for? Here comes the boys! Yeah, there we go, big shot, and... Oh man, I am not complaining about my crit luck today. This is nuts. And they're like, really like, where they count today. Like, on the big chunky, lots of health bosses, and like to finish off like a couple guys. Beautiful. I've got that persist still sitting there now that Randy dodged that blow, so all good. Okay. We can use Excalibur, yep. But we cannot reach the main ship, so there's just these two guys. So Klein at 1760. Oh my god, is Shin gonna get the kill on Klein? I'd expect it, but let's do it. Yeah! Also, Getter Drill will probably finish off if Shin somehow screws this one up. Oh, actually, he has a pretty decent chance of screwing this one up. 66%. Why don't we hedge those bets a little bit there with that Getter Drill coming in. Alright. Shin hasn't done very much of this fight, but here he goes. This is what he's doing is pretty crucial. Oh, he got it! Nice! Yeah, that's why you're my boy, Shin. Another crit there just to like, what is happening today? Is that a side effect of Disrupt? I thought it only reduced enemy accuracy, but Shin is, wow. Potential program, huh? Okay, we can increase somebody's potential. Maybe Shin's as a reward? This primitive race defeated me again? This isn't over. I'll have all your heads next time. That's a promise. Sadly, the whole team did not, like, break off when that happened, so oh well. Alright, a kill for Amuro as well is going to be juicy. Oh dear, poor Mirage is sitting really far away to the side. She really didn't contribute this fight all that much. Well, let's see if she can clear the distance and get a few hits on the warships. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of a formality mopping up now, honestly. The only real big one is the warship, like, can still... And I think these guys can also hit decently hard, so, like... But, like, I think we could, like, outmaneuver them pretty easily, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now Amuro can snipe both of these guys with his fin funnels, so that's good. Yeah, here's Mirage, a little far away from the action. Ooh, that's... I hate to see that. Well, she doesn't happen to have Excel, does she? Nope. And there's no unit. We don't have Kiao right now who could grant Excel, so she's just gonna have to fly in from the side and then contribute a little bit later. Now here's Messer, who has gotten his variable combat ready to go. 1, 2, 3. Nope, can't reach that guy. But we can reach the smaller warship. 18% chance of getting hit. I'm just gonna put down a persist just in case. And let's get to it. Ooh, got a little cut-in face there. That's cool. I don't remember how this, like, second assault move goes, so let's see. Yeah, switches over to Gerwalk. Oh, he never switches into Batroid mode in that. Is that right? Okay. That's interesting. That's the hardest hitting move, huh? Okay. Well, I'm very glad I used that persist, like, cause, you know, wow, that guy managed to get a hit. Okay. Good stuff. I did use Analyze on him, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Ooh, can't do Super Ninja Heart. Ooh, okay. Godinian could have also maybe buffed up Forte then. Well, I think we can use Ninja Art Yojimbu at least, which should hit pretty hard. Yeah, Forte's been a little out of action, I guess, this fight also, so like her morale has not been growing as well as it could. Oh well. Let's party. She launched the entire ship. That's very funny. Hell yeah. Well, we've taken 10k off this guy's health, so, like, doing it decently enough, but, like, good heavens, these boys are chonky. I'm not reminiscing, like, happily about fighting Rada. Like, you know, he had all those, like, boss stats going for him on top of his super sturdiness, so... Ooh, should we go rest Anj rather than go for the kill with the full assault? You can still do a couple moves, and, like, it's gonna be big damage, so... I'd say we still close in on this guy. Didn't we fight Rada twice? Do I remember that correctly? Like, we had to, like, take Rada twice on? Like he showed up in another mission as a little guest guy? I don't remember anymore. I had this weird inkling that happened, you know. in one of the missions. Go! Have a big helping of everything. I hope, well, first of all, I hope Heavy Arms Custom is in this. Nice! Another crit! Beautiful! I hope Heavy Arms Custom is in this game, and I hope there's some interaction between Troa and Ange in this game, since both have a very similar style of attack with that finishing move. But our personality-wise, complete opposites is also the funny part, right? Troa is like one of the chillest guys in Gundam Wing, and Ange is something else entirely. Alright. Close in for the attack sequence as well. Yeah, let's position like this so that we can also attack this ship in case it decides to attack. These guys have map attacks, by the way, don't they? Yup. Chonky one, and I think even these guys. Oh, no, they don't. Okay, so this guy has a map attack. So we are kind of setting up, by moving a bunch of guys in this sector here, we are kind of setting ourselves up for a map attack. See how that goes in practice, but... Oh, no, wait, no, I'm still attacking this guy. Like, this guy is still a massive lead on health here, so... Let's go. You know why it is that most, like, so many of our guys haven't contributed all that much? Remember how Chuck was just tanking a million attacks last time? I just now remember. So that, in practice, means that a lot of attacks that would have helped with morale growth for other units went the wayside. Thankfully, with these crits, it's not a problem. Wow, we've done 20k to this guy almost. I don't remember how crit chances are calculated, so is it like some kind of like dependent on the enemy and your own stats, or what is it? Because like getting crits on this guy is easy as pie for whatever reason. Alright, Curse of Geass time. Got them dual swords. Yeah, let's just close in and slice and dice. Jeez, that damage if this attack lands. This is actually more effective than Persist, because, like, then, like, we'll also avoid the next attack. So that's actually, yeah, let's just do that. And let's party. Hell yeah. Ooh, that's so cool. We've used Suzaku so little, I don't remember his attack animations, but this is awesome. I'm just going ape mode here with all these slices. Let's get another wacky crit in here. Ah, not this time, okay. Hey, I jinxed it. That's fine. That was still a healthy amount of damage. Ooh, boy. Alright, commitment. Alright, and there's more where that came from. 16,000 K health, so this guy's almost on par now. But we'll still attack with Getter here. Oh my gosh, damage values are also going up rather alarmingly. And now we're talking about Super Robot. There's actually decent chances this guy lands a hit, so yeah, let's definitely cover up that. Got him. This is nice fighting a battleship. Oh, he's so edgy, but cool. Yeah, still piling on healthy damage. Yeah, this guy's actually... I think I was, like, a little bit like Gods of Rada and his, like, big defense bonuses as a boss character. I think I was, like, a little bit, like, overestimating the work to, like, bring down this guy. Well, I also used Analyze. That'll do it as well. Oh gosh, okay, hold on. No, wait, no, wrong button. Oh no! Let's see, no one has Excel, sadly. Do we have Charge? Does anyone have Charge? Vigor, Bullseye, Trust, Flash, Cheer, Spirit, Mercy, Focus, Disrupt, Daunt. Nope, no Charge, sadly, so yeah, nothing we can do, just gotta push on in there. Alright. Oh, we've actually moved most of our units. There's only 3 guys left here. One was really far behind earlier. Damn, this song kind of jams, though. You hearing this, you guys? This is very cool. Alright, let's go for that guy now with the Spine Crusher, then, since... this guy's now less than 16k, so let's spread the damage a little bit here. And sure, why not? Just, you know, we can spend that. Bring it on, buddy. Yeah, here comes a big hit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, my goodness. Almost a third of that guy's health. Certainly a fourth. Yes, in fact, a fourth is 4,000 since that's math. So. I mean, I could have maybe just tanked that, but, you know, gotta use those points for something, so... Alright, so these guys are all squished up now, so now we can go back against the main ship, and boy, do I got a move for you, buddy. Alright, let's move actually back here, I guess. Just, you know, spread out our guys so map attacks are less likely to trigger, at least, you know, or, you know, probably wouldn't get that map attack, but, you know. Yeah, let's go in. The big move. Ooh, also running low on energy here as well. Yeah, we've been extending our units quite a bit. This attack animation is still kind of nutty. Conceptually, like, what is going on here is crazy. But it looks sick. So there you go. Ouchies. Yep, no worries on that front. So, cool. Wow! We almost got this guy dead in one round. If I had, like, focused more attacks, we could have maybe killed this guy here and now, which is kinda crazy. Alright, this micro-missile sitch is kinda bad, and the energy's kinda low as well, so honestly, I think I will have Chuck. Chuck I'm gonna have fall back. Like, he could have, like, gone in and attacked again, but, like, I think we can... Chuck did more than enough in that last round, so we'll have him, like, park himself and heal up a little bit. Or we'll restock his gear. Just imagining a bunch of attacks focusing him down again, and he can't retaliate because his micro-missiles are all, like, worn down, so that's why I did that. Aw, oh, darn it. I was so hoping that Choo Choo would get, like, a little bit of combat here, but... Okay. Oop. Well, let's see what the other Lutiel guy does. Maybe they'll close in to harass Choo Choo. Now another kill for Kay, who isn't really primed for kills, but like she can manage it. Feels good. Oh no, going for the big target, huh? All right. That's a vibe. Oh boy. What was that face that suddenly got pulled? It was very funny. Boy, these guys are sturdy. Like, look at this. He's up after that shot, and like Izuru is like at 160 morale too, so wacky. Oh hey, I'm glad I put that wall down. Look at this. They're bullying Getter Khan now, so yeah, alright, fine. That's how you guys want to play, bring it on. That's a cool line. That's, I don't know, that's a fun line. I don't know if it said cool. This attack hits crazy hard. It's like really good. Such good damage values. Grinding these guys down. Now this guy's move. Also bullying Khan, huh? Oh boy. You guys are that's such a bad idea. Alright, yeah. Baku is just, flying around in his yo-yo mode. Just across the cosmos now. Baku has such weird lines. It's all good. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, another exact same damage value. That's fine. That guy is pretty much done for now. Now, what's the big guy gonna do? Because... oh, ship-to-ship combat. Interesting choice. I was gonna say, like, there are a lot of candidates for that map attack here, but... Alright. Let's see how this goes. Bring it on. Also, in a rare case, outranging my ship. Alright. Well, you played it pretty good there. So can Choo Choo reach to resupply anybody? Not really. None of the guys here. So I just want Choo Choo to get a kill this fight. So let's just do this. She could go and heal somebody, like heal the A Advent or something, or like resupply somebody. But like this is more fun. So I'm gonna let Choo Choo get a kill instead of one of the ships. The real hero comes in again. Direct hit. Another crit there, that was not a very necessary crit, but feels good. Oh, beautiful. Got Persist. That is very good for her toolset. Alright, so now, whose morale should we increase? With, the Godinian. I'm not sure. Ooh, we should also... Right, hold on. Just so that, Okay, hey. Okay, here... Oh my god, here's a plan. Here's a frickin' plan. Alright, I'm glad I looked at that. Let's do this. So Shin... We can increase with that, and then we can give that to somebody... okay, never mind. See, I thought Shin needed more, actually. Oh. How much did it boost morale increase? Remind me again. Okay, well, she's got a repair device as well, so I guess maybe I'll do that. It gives 10 morale, so it's the same as using Spirit, but we want to grind... We want to grind Freya's ability, so there we go. I'll send you energy through my song. Oh, siege mode! There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, let's just have the Godinian, like... Well... Not a lot of people to repair either, because we don't have a maintenance skill on Suzukaze. But Combatler's taken a little bit of a bump, so... Just to get like a little work done here. Okay. 3 ships left. 58k, 87k, 15k. Oh, 1.5k. Don't mind me. Wow, Rabbit's formation does even more damage. Like, the damage values also change, not just the, like, range. Wow. Well, I can't figure out how to set up Rabbit's formation right now, so we'll just open up with full burst mode on this guy right here. Oh, that's fun. We'll see if there's like a fun little special quote for Randy flying in to back Izuru. Let's go. That's great. Here's a unit that, like I did mention, this is something that Choo-Choo could have resupplied, was Izuru here, but this point in the fight it's a little unnecessary. At this point we go for the jugular, don't worry about resupplies that much. Too bad I couldn't get a kill in 4 turns, like get a map victory in 4 turns, but guess I wasn't quite aggressive enough. Okay, hey, that persist finally came to use. Hehe. Okay, Randy. I'm glad we got that quote in there. If he gets this kill, he really is the real hero all of a sudden. So let's see how they do. Let's see how Doberman does. Comes the shot. Ah, that's not enough to cinch it, Randy. But, oh well. Okay. Another kill for K. Are you kidding me? Are we going to do this? I guess we are. 29 to 100. Yep, we got this. Don't need to worry about getting hit, especially because we got those shields, so... But fire! Man, this really was Rabbit Team's time to shine, huh? Good hits. Hey, first of the ships goes down. Beautiful. Ooh, Here comes that level up. She got this wall. Very handy. Yeah, let's, next, blow up this guy. No, let's blow up this guy. Keep spreading that damage. Oh, we still got the... No? We don't have persisting. We just have an incredible defense? Is that what it is? How the hell is that only doing 40 damage? Okay. I'm not questioning it. I'm just partying. Bring in the eraser. There it is. Damn, got to fire this thing twice in one fight. Ooh, another, like, not quite as timely crit, but hey, I'll take it. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh dear. Oh, holy smokes, you guys. Whoa, Ange. Participating in the banter and being immediately aggro. Yikes. Alright, it's bye-bye for you, buddy. Oh, yes. Boy, am I looking forward to one particular unit we get into DLC 3 related to Amuro, by the way. It is a perennial favorite of mine. So, good stuff on that front, by the way. Looking forward to it. We can actually stand by here. There we go. Almost leveled up. Nice. And Combattler V saves the day with a timely fired battle chainsaw. Actually, could we... Super EM Yo-Yo will actually humiliate this guy? Sure. Just watch this guy pull some weird defense to stop this move. Man, I feel bad for Captain Milia, though. Or the Lieutenant Milia? Which one? I think it's Lieutenant, I think. She really didn't get to do much. Everybody got to do, like, something. Like everyone else had, a really cool spot somewhere in these fights, but Milia did. Did I say Milia? Oh, gosh. I feel really bad. Now I'm, like, naming her after her grandma. Mirage is who I meant, of course. Wow. Jeez, I'm really out of it today. My bad, everybody. That's the mission done. Yes. No hostiles detected in the area. Combat is over. Well, team, we made it.
Course we did. We're way better than those weirdos.
A win's a win. I'll take it.
Everyone, I'd like to thank you for saving me.
No problem. That's what a team is for.
Team?
Ange is finally one of them. Yeah, now they're a proper sextet.
Guess they're due for a name change, huh?
What? We're not gonna be the rabbits anymore?
No, that one will stay. It's your other name that will have to change.
Of course. The one about them being failures.
Oh, good point.
Yep. As of today, you guys are no longer the Fail 5. Then we're... the Fail 6. Wait, what? That was actually a pretty good, They had me going there for a minute, the music and everything. Okay. So we're keeping the bad part.
But we've gone up one. That means we're better, right?
Not if that one is adding to our failure score. Oh wow, Ange did not take that as an insult. Okay. Ensign Ange, are you... smiling?
Who the hell would be happy about joining the fail theme, huh? Moron! This is why you're a sucky leader! Think about that! Feel bad about it! Ruminate your guts out!
Okay, I'll do that.
Very good, Ange. You found it. The place where you belong.
Yeah, that was touching? Question mark. Great work out there, everyone. We have to keep the teamwork going.
Actually, that level of coordination requires expert judgment and adaptivity, and perfect timing in giving orders. That means that as the leader, you would be the one responsible for making it work, Izuru.
Huh? Me? That was a perfect counterattack, Ange.
Thanks for putting exactly what I was thinking into words. That'll teach him to let a random fluke puff his head up.
You got that, Izuru? Chew on it for a while. But it was kind of a compliment that they gave. I will. But you know what? You got us our win today, Izuru.
Just you being here brings us all together. Yeah, I can't imagine any other leader for our team.
We're just gonna have to keep propping your dumb ass up. Looks like it's Looks like upgrading. Downgrading? To the fail 6 hasn't changed them that much. For sure, but if we learned one thing today, it's that this is just how the rabbits work.
Somewhere in all those pylons, you can tell they really do trust Izuru as their leader. If not, they never could have pulled off that combo. Hey, Izuru.
Oh, Kaname! Thanks for everything.
I thought you were really cool out there today, Izuru.
Oh, what is this, like, Kaname Izuru thing they're building up here? Oh, this is cute. Thank you very much.
You just got a little bit closer to being a real hero, huh?
I'm closer to being a hero? Stop letting it get to your head. I can't even look at that grin.
Stupid, doopy, poopy! I hope one of Kaname's fans kicks you in the face.
Okay, Tamaki, that seems like going a little too far. Kaname's only paying attention to you because you're the leader. You got that? Okay, Suruga being super jealous, though. That's very funny.
You want to be a hero? Toughen up some. And if that's too much, ditch your awesome bee.
Man, I don't know what else I expected.
This mission left some real mixed feelings for me regards how Izuru was treated.
Of course, Chuck was the mission ace. If you guys recall how much he was, like, tying the enemy down and drawing fire last time, he absolutely gets the prize. And look at that chunk of money that we made, over 100k. That's nice. Alright, how do we do level-wise? Oh! If my math is correct, Freya is about to get exactly level. Alright, and her one is main pilots of allied units gain 1 additional morale at the start of own phase. Wow, another morale growth tool. A little smaller than some of the ones we've been picking up, but that one's not terrible at all either. It just adds a little bit more oomph. So I might just keep Freya on the team with that really nice little passive there. Very good, very good. Y'all see how much ass Team Doberman kicked? Oh, yeah. Alright, well, we're kind of at like an hour mark here, but maybe if I can really quickly do like level ups and everything, we can like, you know, take a break and then just start up the next mission right away, rather than like have to do that after we take the break. So let's push through these real quick. But first we're going to look really quickly over here. The Cauldron of Hell is our next mission. But we're going to do some DLC stuff, including this one. Visitors foregather from beyond walls between infinite dimensions, amid a rain of meteors. Oh, and I think this one's new as well. Visitors arrive in this world when dimensional quakes break down the walls between universes. So this one, I believe, was the pre-order bonus mission, which, with the recent DLC 3 release, I think it's not even part of the DLC. I think this is a free update for everybody now that they can just get this. Maybe I got that right or wrong. I don't know. But this is some more Super Robot Wars protagonists. I don't know about doing this one. Like, we already have Zelgard and Tyrannado here, so like another batch seems like it'll muddy the waters a little bit. Although it would be neat to have all 3 protagonists of the VTX trilogy here. Actually, more than 3, you know. But this one's the one we're gonna do next. Really quickly, we're gonna do that, and we're then gonna start up this one because this is the like mandatory. You gotta do this to unlock the actual DLC mission. I did my homework. I checked that this is the one. So it looks like they're going back to the whole other dimensions. They did a nice streak of tying these other 2 DLCs into the main narrative of like having it set in the same world, but looks like now they're dipping into that, like they got sucked in from a different dimension plot, which, sure, I get it. It's hard to come up with like these links, so whatever. I'll allow it. Well, I mean, I don't have much choice. I gotta. It's just how they did it. Now let's see, over here. Right, so I did already unlock this. The -10 morale penalty from receiving resupply is reduced to 0. We're going to reduce the price of skill programs. This is what I was looking for. After that, yeah, I don't know what I build up to after that one. There's all sorts of goodies. Maybe something on the blue branch, finally? This is also nice. 1 extra assist charge. Also over here, yeah. Get an early assist charge launch. Yeah, I'll think about it. But, you know, I just feel like this green route just seems to, like, really... Oh! There's one right available here, actually. But I'm going to work towards this first. Just a little bit more, and we're going to get that over there. Over here.
Ariel's counting on me. I have to win.
Right on. Let's see now. Is there somebody I would rather have than Freya right now? I don't know, because I like everybody here right now. In fact, I'm a little bit like, all 4 members of Valkyr, that's like half of the team. Like, could I maybe swap in somebody else? Put Kiao back in, honestly, instead of, like, Machina. Because, like, that Excel could come in handy at times. Look, we're doing that DLC mission. I can worry about that a little bit later. Anything we want to get here. We got a potential program, so we don't really need another one right away. Oh, we could buy a couple of these so that we can then... Hold on, so our money sitch now is 139, so 140, so we want to go down to 70k. There we go. Or maybe go down from here to like 60k, maybe? I don't know. Just like a little pocket change all the time, just in case. I want to buy something crazy from here, you know? But, yeah, I'm buying 3 of those because, like, some guys, we could maybe increase the morale boost an extra amount, you know? I think it costs... there it is. Costs, like, extra to increase it further, you know? Who do we want to increase with potential? Who's always rocking low health? I don't know. I think didn't I say I was going to give those to, was it Shin or... Suzaku, who I said I was going to give those to. Shin got the kill, right? Maybe him, just for funsies? Oh, okay, it's a lot more than 3, though. It's 6. Ooh, okay. Well, where's Suzaku? Would that be fun for him? If I really, like, leaned in on playing with, like, a mechanic of, like, you gotta... Okay, well, it... Oh. We can go up to potential level 3, apparently, on him. Alright. Just stacking all these ridiculous, like, dodge abilities on him. That's really wacky, but, I don't know. Seems like a smart move, so I'm just gonna do that. Now, who is a huge energy hog on this team? He's got the propellant tank equipped. What if I upgraded that to the energy resistor, which reduces all energy costs by 20%? Just do that, and who is also a huge energy hog? Who's low on energy? Maybe Tsuruga have the propellant tank that just freed up? I don't know. Oh, it was already sorted by pilot level. And then let's do level ups up to 60k. Ooh, don't think we're in any hurry with Getter. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Jaw. Oh my god, Dynazenon's so chunky over here. And also eating through my money. Ooh, maybe I should, like... Maybe I do want to stay on the green path on the, like... Nirakanai upgrade, so that we can get those, like, reduction to costs bonuses. That'll, like, pay itself back in a rather nice way. Wow, there's Chuck in the level 16 crew, because he was just that ridiculous in that last fight. Okay, Chuck. Your position is, deserved. I'm not gonna fight you on that, buddy. Wow. Oh, right, because we just got him and we didn't do any level ups after that mission, so that's why Getter Noir has no upgrades yet. I'm like, wow, we didn't get a chance to level him up at all? But yes, that was on purpose. Go. Guess mobility for this one, a little bit like... Well, actually, ooh. I should have leveled up the weapons, actually. Oops, I can't. Well, we'll do it for Tsuruga here. I was going to say Sugaru. I don't know who Sugaru is. Alright, a little bit more upgrades here. Alright, we're done. Yep. There we go. I don't know how I should be, how frugal with the money. Kind of want to have like a little bit of pocket change so I can buy some abilities from the store. Who knows when those come in handy. So I'm going to once again like put a button on this frivolous spending. But yeah, okay, everybody. So when we come back from the break... Oh, let's make that save that everything's been done there. There we go. When we come back from the 5-minute break, everybody, we're going to start up the mission Contact, and we're going to do that like fast speed so that we can get that passed, and we're going to start up another DLC mission after that. Because it is another, as a reminder, that is a weird little demo-style formality mission that's just there to like kind of like advertise the units in the DLC. It's a little obnoxious since I do have the DLC purchased, but once I've cleared that, we can start up the actual DLC missions that unlock for it. So we'll do that real quick and then launch into the next one. But for now, Let's take a quick... Oops, that's the wrong button. Oh gosh, hold on. Oh no, come on. Whoopsie daisy. Did not mean to make it go black. There's the image for the intermission. Everybody, intermission time, stand up, use the bathroom, get drinks, get snacks, whatever you need. Come back in 5 minutes or so, and we're gonna rock these robots. Okay, bye. Boo. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. That's, again, the wrong button. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I did not break the game. Yeah, I'm a little loopy today, guys. So, yes, let's get on. As mentioned, hope you guys had a chance to get your drinks and snacks and everything. Oh, that's an interesting mix of units, by the way. I just noticed, like, the aerial and the Elgine. Curious combo of guys, huh? But yeah, let's take care of Contact really quickly. Great Jodie Foster movie. Very much recommended. Let's clear it. Visitors gather from beyond walls between infinite dimensions amid a rain of meteors. We're in the Rajput sector, this one. Out in space! There are things in this universe that are beyond common understanding.
That's real deep, Nina. What do we have to thank for this sudden philosophical bit?
Oh, it's just something I suddenly remembered. It's actually from my mentor, Dr. Tetsuro Yagami. My father said that. Dr. Yagami was quite the polymath. Xenoarchaeology happens to be one of the many, many fields he studied. Xenoarchaeology? That's the study of ancient super-civilizations on other planets as opposed to the ones from Earth, correct? Yes, and I understand there are artifacts of long-extinct civilizations known to exhibit what you might call supernatural properties. Ooh, are we gonna do some xenoarchaeology and that somehow summons all these other units from the other series?
I've never been one to believe in hocus pocus myself.
Don't be so close-minded, Captain Novi. Until recently, most people didn't believe in extraterrestrial intelligent life to begin with. And yet, now the idea that alien civilizations are out there isn't just public. It's common knowledge.
Okay, when you put it that way.
Artifacts with supernatural properties. There's a lot of space, you know, and it's full of mysteries yet to be discovered and unraveled. The AI event may even happen across a few as it travels. That would be quite the adventure, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm imagining our first contact already, with something completely unknown to humanity. It's so exciting I'm ready to burst.
I get that, and it'd be great if it worked that way. But you know it's not guaranteed to be all sunshine and rainbows, right? Me, personally, I'm just hoping we don't open a big old can of trouble.
Oh! It appears to be we have made contact with a big old can of trouble.
Wait, this alarm!
We've confirmed a meteor on a collision course with the A Advent. From where? I didn't see anything like that in our observation logs. It didn't come from anywhere. It's as if it just appeared out of the void.
There's a colony in its trajectory.
So hang on, is it going to hit the ship or the colony? Which of the two is it?
Meaning there's a chance it'll make a direct impact. Should we pursue, miss?
Set a course for the projected impact point. If they need our help in any way, then we'll do everything we can.
Alright, well, let's go see what strange hijinks might be happening with that meteor as we make contact. Oop, don't mind me messing around with settings real quick there with my stream. Oh, interesting. What? Oh, right. We do need to also introduce less ultra-dimensional stuff, huh? Okay, okay. Beltorchka!
The meteor's coming in!
They gave an actual sprite to the meteor. That's cute.
It missed us.
It's just our luck that as soon as we start transporting our special project, a meteor flies right by our heads.
Oh, don't say that.
The meteor did miss the colony after all. That's true. And the trajectory projections don't show it hitting the Earth either.
It is weird, though.
And concerning if meteors are suddenly flying out from empty space. Oh?
What's going on now? It's like space itself is distorting.
What the? Oh, no, wait, no, that's one of the units, I think.
That mech just appeared out of nowhere.
Hell, yeah, it's Haruka Amami from Idolmaster. Here in a mech game, obvious place for her to show up.
Whoa! What the heck? Huh? Am I not in All-In anymore? Where is this? Oh no! Where is everyone? What's happened to the Earth?
Ah, that's cute.
They seem confused?
Ooh, and here's another mystery series. A very mystery to me because this was the one that I hadn't even heard of. Like, a couple of series here I haven't watched, but this one I don't even know anything. Like, I had never heard of this. It had somehow missed my radar up until this DLC dropped.
Wait, that mech! It can't be what I think it is. Can it?
Phew, I managed to dodge that meteorite. Now let's see. That's probably the guest Sugata was talking about.
Oh, interesting. So this guy didn't show up from a different dimension? Could that be the case? Oh! Uh-oh.
Val-X drones! What are they doing all the way out here?
They really want to fight, huh? And I doubt they'll let me leave without one. Okay, have it your way then. Hey you, Mr. Guest!
Are you talking to me?
Oh, you're a girl? Then miss, I'll handle these guys, so you get yourself somewhere safe.
Somewhere safe? Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I don't have time to hunker down somewhere.
Hey, you got moxie. I like it.
If I've got nothing else going for me, I've always got my enthusiasm.
So you're down to give me a hand?
You bet.
Command transport vessel. We'll handle things here, so you can clear out.
Thanks?
That's all she said as she cleared out.
Those are just unmanned drones for the record. Feel free to go nuts on them.
Don't mind if I do. I don't know where this is or why I'm here, but Imber and I have someplace to be.
I guess she really is a guest. But, well, I guess we're not so different ourselves.
Oh, ambiguity. Now I don't know. Is he from this world, or is he also a guy who teleported in?
I'm back out in the big wide world, and I'm gonna party my way through it until I drop.
So, mysteriously, that's not all the units in the DLC, even if we count the tiny little tease with that shuttle that was carrying Beltorchka. This is only half of the guys. So, okay. So, we're gonna be unlocking, he's got an ability called Idolmaster. That's so cute. We're gonna be unlocking, actual DLC missions where these guys have all of their moves and everything and proper music. So, we're gonna fast forward. Not my usual style, but we're gonna clear really quickly through these missions here. Let's just Not doing very much damage. Let's see at least one move, you know, before I close things off, so before we switch off the animation. So let's see. That's not the move I meant to use. Ah! Damn it. Wasted a turn. That's not good. Or wasted some spirit there. Oh well. Yeah, we get this music instead. I love so much that the mech for the Idol Master is not like a cutesy idol-looking mech. It's this giant chunko robot. I love it. Oh! We learned something new then. Very good. Yeah, that persist what kind of was like kind of wasted there though. Then we have Tauburn Compartment. Okie. Look at how freaking jaunty this robot looks. His ability is called Ginga Bishonen. So that's like Galaxy Hot Guy. That galactic hot dude. That's really funny. Alright. Star Swords, huh? Well, let's go and carve in 9 of these enemies for us to clear out. Boy, these hit chances are not incredible for us. I'm not a fan of this. Bit overkill for intuition, but whatevs, whatevs. No, it's crazy that I've missed this series. Like, because this like Phantom Thief looking robot is like really like aesthetically pleasing to me, so like I'm so embarrassed that like this is a complete like gap in my knowledge of this guy. That's enough of you. We know how that goes. And he misses. Oh, we missed his quote, but whatever. Alrighty. And now we can kind of skip the animations. We don't need to see all this, so we'll just let Haruka punch this guy. Nope. Kapow! Okay, I was like, I wonder if we kill enough of these and it'll unlock more characters showing up, and they did not waste time with that, huh?
It's just like when we flew into Allin. Is that what has sent us here?
This feels kinda like Zero Time.
That's only 2 units. There's still one more missing. They're saving the big one for last, apparently. Iris? She's gone. What the hell is going on here? Huh, these are some new sprites for, because, you know, Cross-Ange, I have seen a couple times now, having played Super Robot Wars V and X. These are the new character portraits for her. I don't remember this pose at all when she showed up in those games, so interesting. Tusk! Where are you? And where's Embryo? We're under attack? By the way, I'm not super familiar with Eureka 7, but I know this is the movie that came out later rather than the original series. I don't think this is the... Like, I know the mech is different. I don't think this is the same character design either. I think Eureka looks different in the original series. Do I have that right? Someone let me know in the comments. But also let me know if I should watch Eureka 7, because, like, that's what, like, I know about that, but, like, I haven't watched it, so, yeah. Oh, I can breathe. Thanks for that, Vilkis. Oh, right, because this is technically an open cockpit mech. they really hand-waved going to space with the paramales in Super Robot Wars V. Like, don't worry about it. So, the next order of business is... I refuse to die here.
Who are they?
More guests, eh?
I don't know who you think you are, but if you're coming at me, you'd better be ready for pain. You won't stop me. I have a mission to complete. Cool. I like the hype for these characters, and I really like Vilkis and Ange. So, another Ange. I kept thinking about that already with Super Robot Wars 30 when... No, wait, hold on. No, sorry. That's not correct, because I didn't play far enough to unlock Ange. Right. No, it was in this game where we met Ange. Never mind. Sorry, I'm getting confused. Right. We only got Doberman guys in when I played 30. Yeah. Well, in this game, when we got Ange, I was kind of like thinking, like, hey, that makes me think of Cross Ange. But lo and behold, now Cross Ange is in fact... Yeah. Ouch. That's fine. Man, she can tank hits. I really didn't need to use that persist. That's for when you're fighting bosses. You're a little unsure about those hits coming your way. Oh man, why are they bullying the idol, huh? Big mistake. Ofwa. Hell yeah. And over here, the piles. That sounds terrifying, but we'll save that for when we do the actual mission to unlock this guy, okay? Whoop. Zoop. Goodbye. Oh man, okay. Well, we're trying to shut these guys down. Okay, bring it on. Oh wow, cool counter, which makes so much sense for like a big fencing robot like this to have like neat little riposte moves. I love that. I was gonna say, neither of you guys want to maybe boogie against Eureka and Ange over here. This robot, by the way, called the Ragnar. I don't think that's what it was called in the original series either. The one that's like on the surfboard. I can't for the life of me remember what it's called though. But the kind of magenta colored one. All right, let's see. Yeah, okay, let's go. Bring it on, tough guy. We want to see like one attack per unit, I guess. So. Ooh, what a compliment. Oh dear. Did not need that to happen. Okay. Actually like this robot's design quite a bit. Now that I see it better. That's kind of a cool looking guy. Ooh. Wow, this isn't even the final attack of this unit? Damn, that's cool. Ooh. Oh, I wonder which ones we're gonna do first once these missions unlock. Oh, and Ange gets the style as well. Huzzah! Man, everyone has like kind of crumbo chances to hit. I'm gonna use focus instead of intuition. Just because. Man, whoa! They give her 4 attacks just in the intro mission? That's so much. What? Now this Convergence Cannon Seiran, I think I remember watching this in the like trailer for the DLC. I think this is a new move for the Vilkis. I don't think you had this move in Vilkis's set in Super Robot Wars V or X. I just can't remember shooting this big gun with Vilkis, but we'll see. I'll have to check. I'll have to play SRWX again at some point, pick up where I left off, check if I remember correctly. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, like this cut in, like her face, like doing that kind of Hero Yui aiming there. That I can't remember that from the previous Super Robot Wars that featured Cross Ange. So I like my feeling is that that's like a new thing, you know. It's kind of fun. All right, open up on this guy as well. Ooh. less great chances to hit this time. Let's do that, and next turn we'll still be able to pop that move, so... Don't need to watch this further, though. Again, like I said, we're speeding through this so we can get to, like, something more meatier here, so... Just do all this. Is that the move we used on that guy? Like, it was, like, that crazy powerful. And it's also a move at fire. Okay, okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright then. 1520, 1370... 150. It's this guy. Let's take a really central position so that in case more enemies spawn, or, you know, let's say one more unit shows up from somewhere, you know, get a nice forward position in case some more guys to shoot show up. I could have just used the regular rifle, actually. What am I doing? Oh well. Hey, what do you know?
This again?
What is this? It feels just like when we were fighting Embryo. Oh! A giant!
Did we just DS out?
I can't tell. What happened to the solo ship? It's not responding.
Well, the Buff Clan's gone too, at least.
What's the big idea, Cosmo?
Nothing. I didn't do anything.
You mean Ideon just charged in all by itself?
It must have.
They're attacking. What's the plan, Cosmo?
What do you think? We have to fight back. We'll figure out where this is and who those guys are later. Let's go, team. We gotta fight to survive.
Oh! The Ida gauge!
What the hell does that mean? Oh, well, actually, So I have not yet played any Super Robot Wars where Ideon shows up, but I am familiar with the reputation of this unit. And I know that some bad things can happen related to this robot, so this Gauge 1 thing is... Dare I even look it up yet, or shall we save it for when the actual mission where we unlock Ideon comes up? I don't know. Alright, well, shall we go punch this guy with our impossibly humongous robot? It's not possibly humongous. How big are you? I can't pull up the bio. I don't know. But 2L is... That's a pretty big robot still. That's, I think that's on, like, battleship scale. No, battleships are 3L size, I'm pretty sure. So. Okay, we got 3 guys here. Cosmo, Deck, and Kasha. Alright. Bullseye. That's what I'm looking for. And I think we can tank some hits coming our way. So let's watch Ideon melee this guy. What a plan. Oh! He kicked him right near the crotch. That's a move. That was kind of a stiff animation, I gotta say. It was a bit like wonk. But also I gotta say that it kind of fits the like old-timey anime vibes of Ideon. So like I'm kinda okay with how goofy that was. Okie dokie. Well, glad we got to see. That's everybody, except, of course, a couple of units related to that shuttle. Which, I don't know why I'm playing coy. I kind of feel like if you're watching this stream, you know what the content in the DLC is. But in case you don't, there might be a couple more units still related to that shuttle we saw with Beldorchica over there. Her name might be a clue. for what to expect still in this DLC. Okie dokie. So let's go punch this guy with our star swords. Oh jeez. Got a whole team of people with not amazing aim apparently. Not mega satisfied with these hit chances. But anyway. Clean. Is this move and fire? It is, but it's got a very short range. Interesting. Ah, I did it again! What's wrong with me? It's bullseye we want to use. Okay, well, I mean, this is basically wrapped up, so... There you go. Wow, okay, I gotta get over that, though. Why am I confusing persistent bullseye all the time? I don't know. Alright, there's 4 guys left, and, like, we got such a team of badasses here that not a whole lot to worry about. Still bullying Haruka instead of, what was his face? What was that guy's name? I missed it in all the confusion. The robot was Tauburn. What was that dude's name? What happens when you level up a guy in these preview missions? The Glen Cannon. Ouchies! Actually, carving through our health okay-ish. But so are we.
Okay, well, you're gonna lose so hard now. Oh, God.
Yep. Ooh, that thing eats through our energy pretty good.
Okay, well, I'm the one who's gonna...
Get it with the anti-dragon assault rifle. Isn't that her weakest move? That's just like a little cherry tap. She's got pretty high damage potential, honestly. But Anj is a fantastic unit once she gets, like, a little bit leveled up, get, like, abilities on her. So, like, yeah, Vilkis kicks ass in the other Super Robot Wars.
The Ida's reacting to something.
Damn it, what is it now?
What's happening?
We're getting warped again. The world is twisting. Oh. But it's something to do with the Ideon?
They all vanished.
Takuto, that was the guy's name, okay.
Grandpa, the world, the universe is so much bigger than I'd imagined.
Okay, so he did not get teleported, so it really does feel like he was somehow part of this world, except maybe he has been teleported here earlier through other circumstances? Maybe that's what they were alluding to? I don't know.
It looks like the combat we detected in this area is already over.
Either that, or that dimensional quake sent all the participants somewhere else.
A dimensional quake? In other words, a phenomenon caused by the collapse of the boundaries between dimensions.
I say we chalk this up as a win. The meteorite flew past the colony without causing damage.
Is something the matter, Miss Echka? The AI advent will hold its position. Keep monitoring the surrounding conditions.
The surrounding conditions look like blank space and utter silence to me.
Regardless, collect any information you can. The smallest variation might tell us something.
Aye aye, miss.
I have a feeling that something massive is about to happen. To Earth and to the A Advent.
Okay. Drumming up some drama for that one. No mission aces, because we didn't get anybody here, but good lord, that's a pretty big credit and MXP rewards for such a boondoggle mission. And everybody got like a little bit of XP too. Alright.
If we pull our weight, it'll improve Doberman's reputation. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the clock. We got 15 minutes time if I want to keep this at 2 hours. And I'm thinking it might still be wise for me to do that. So we'll get started on the next mission. It's going to be this... Okay. We have Space Runaway. The infinite power of the Eid. We have Idol and Master. We got Enter the Ginga Bishonen. We got On the Run. That's an interesting... Okay, someone else shows up in the plot, apparently. And, of course, the Intrepid Angel smiles. Oh. Well, well. This sounds very ambiguous. Like, are we fighting Ange? I don't know. Anyway, we're not going to be doing any of those yet, unfortunately, because, I mean, we're going to do this one. We're going to do the capstone mission for the intro of the 3 heroes here. Dagarn speaks to Ryoma about his concerns. Both of them were born for the purpose of fighting. And also Hiroshi is there somehow, I guess. So let's do the purpose of warriors. Let's party. I want to do this because, like, basically DLC 2 is, like, the first intro missions are almost wrapped up. I did this all for DLC 1 as well. So I'd rather do this and then we can get started on DLC 3. Although I'm thinking we're going to do another side mission, you know, in between so we can get a little bit of progress with actual stuff. But, you know, after that, like, world's our oyster. We got 5 different heroes to, like, pick from. So look forward to all of that, guys. I certainly am.
Don't worry, citizens! Dagarn will repair the collapsed walls in the residential quarter.
I'm not sure this is a job for me either way.
Don't be like that. Everyone is counting on you. Thank you, Dagarn. Hang in there, Dagarn.
Well, you can count on me.
I knew Dagarn would go for it.
Oh, he's a big softie. Abusing your authority over Dagarn to put him on community service duty, eh? Pretty cheeky of you, kid.
Eee! The ninja girl!
Whoa, watch the expressions. The citizens are watching, you know.
So, what do you want?
Right, if you guys recall the Dagarn mission, Dagarn hooked up with the A Advent and Wise Next, but the identity of the captain, the mysterious guy directing Dagarn, was kept a secret, so... Kind of fun, though, that here comes Forte using her ninja skills to track down the captain. That's fun. First off, thanks for sending Dagarn over. He's been a great help. Although I don't think I've used him in any mission since his debut. Sorry.
I know, right? All thanks to me, his captain.
Yeah, and here's the big question. Why don't you want to join Wise Next, oh mighty captain?
I'm just too busy for that. If I joined Wise Next, I bet I'd have to deal with a lot of trouble.
Yeah, can't argue there. But dealing with trouble is what Wise Next is all about.
Sorry, but I'm not up for any more trouble and exhausting stuff. All right, Dagarn, you can take it from here.
Whoa, hold up. We're not done talking yet.
It can wait till next time. See ya.
Ugh, good grief. Ah, man, I kind of like Seiji. He's fun.
We appreciate all your hard work in repairing the residential quarters, Dagarn.
Aw, man, Jet Jaguar, like, hanging out and, being friends with Dagarn. That's cute.
Thank you, Jet Jaguar. Seriously, you've been a great help and all, but...
We can tell you're not used to this kind of work.
You must be tired.
Not at all. This has been a meaningful experience. My purpose has always been to protect this planet. I'm happy to be able to help its people, even outside of combat.
You are an inspiration, Dagarn. Truly a brave.
Ooh, drop the brave there.
Meanwhile, your captain.
Hey, come on. I'm sure he's got his own circumstances to deal with. Looks like you failed to recruit him again. Yeah, afraid so.
You're being too soft on him, Forte. You have to try harder to convince him. Make him understand that Wise Next isn't playing games. We're fighting to defend the freedom and peace of the world.
Do you really think that lecturing him will change his mind? Sounds like he knows a thing or two about that.
You can say that again. Hiroshi always hated being lectured to, more than anything else.
Don't tell them that, Michi!
This is cute. This is how Hiroshi gets involved, because he's like kind of like got a chip on his shoulder about the captain being so flaky. Alright, sure, why not?
Long story short, the captain is just a little kid. As Forte said, you can't expect him to have a strong sense of purpose and responsibility just yet. A purpose?
Are you heading out, Ryoma?
I've heard there's a spot ahead where dimensional distortions are common. It could be my ticket back to the brain world. I'm going to check it out. In that case, I'd like to come with you, Ryoma. Would it be a bother? Suit yourself.
Interesting. That's a fascinating dynamic between these two.
The purpose of warriors.
I forgot to check where we are on this mission, I'm embarrassed to admit. Usually I read where the missions are, but is this just in space if we're checking a random distortion, or there could be a distortion planet side? Oh, okay, I think we are planet side. We're somewhere on the ice caps. Or maybe we're on a whole different planet. Did we fly off to like Ganymede or something?
How does it look, Ryoma? I can see a dimensional distortion with noir sensors, but nothing that would be a gate to the brain world. It doesn't appear to be a vent either. A vent? What's that? It's the spot from which the life force of Earth, the planet energy, gushes out.
Okay, we are on Earth then. That's kind of be weird if Ganymede was spitting out the Earth's life energy, you know?
I believe whoever sent my energy.
Yeah.
I believe whoever sent my enemy Redlone is seeking the planet energy. So, you're saying you came along to confirm whether this spot was a release point for this energy of yours. But you have another reason, don't you? If this was really tied to your purpose, you would have brought the little captain along.
Interesting.
Since you came here alone, I assume it's something you don't want him to hear. You are correct. There is something I need to discuss.
Oh, cool. I like that Dagarn has kind of been made his own character here, you know? That's kind of fun.
Well, I can hear you out at least. Ryoma, you mentioned you were born for a purpose, and that you fight because of it. Yeah. Have you ever questioned that? Nope. Fighting is everything to me. Simple as that.
Simple as.
You were born by the will of the Earth, or something like that. We're not so different, are we?
Interesting. That's the connection between these two. Yeah, he is like an artificial life form being a clone of Ryoma, so... okay, I like this.
I do take pride in protecting all life on this planet. However, the problem is the little captain, isn't it? I'm
Afraid so. He's also been chosen by the will of the Earth to act as the captain of We Braves. But he regards it as an imposition. He might not actually want to fight.
That's fascinating. Like, it's kind of like the whole Shinji being reluctant to pilot thing, but for captaining instead. Fascinating.
That explains why he just sends you out to fight without taking part himself. What do you think I should do, Ryoma? It's no use talking to someone without the will to fight. But what good is someone who only fights begrudgingly because he's forced to? Someone like that would only be a liability. Okay, good talk, but someone's coming.
Oh! The Insectors, or the Andromeda Stellations. I'm trying to remember that one. Taking a drink there, everybody. Got some really raspy voiced guys here for this. I didn't really think about that part, so my voice is being a little...
The Andromeda Stellation, huh? I'm pretty sure they're after me. I definitely want to fight. Ryoma! I'll deal with this. You fall back. But, in your current state, you're useless here. You can't even combine without your captain.
I don't know, he could probably do some damage just as a regular robot like this, right? But then they'd have to make a separate sprite and everything for him, so the developers probably missed that part.
Get out of here if you don't want to throw your life away. I'll be back soon, I promise.
Okay, well, this mission doesn't seem to be massively about Hiroshi, Kotetsu Jig yet. We'll see if, he gets tied up into this nicely. Because the thrust has been Dagarn here, and Ryoma to some extent, but who knows? We'll see.
Now then. Anyone who stands against me is the enemy. I'll crush each and every one of my enemies. That's how Getter and I do it.
Okay, guys. Part of me thinks we could go one more round so that we get the other units into this mission, because I feel like this is not all there is to this mission. But part of me also thinks that's going to shoot my voice even further, and... well, you know what? Fine. I'm fielding, but I'm going to get some more water. So this is not like a huge break, so don't worry, but I'm going to refill my glass or my mug of water so we can rock this. One more little round and whatever, because I assume it's gonna be one round and then we get reinforcements, right? So just be patient, everybody, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, now I got my mug of water refilled, so I can keep myself hydrated in case we get more raspy-voiced guides to voice, which seems likely. I almost choked on that one. The Finnish expression is that it went in the wrong throat, which I always find amusing. That's like a uniquely Finnish one, I feel like, that expression, so... Alright, we can actually do a gunfight hurricane right away. We've gotten so many, morale boost tricks now for our gang here. So that, yeah. Does he have, yeah, he's got fighter spirit, so he even starts with, an extra. That's why we're already up to enough to start gunfight hurricaning. This guy right here, let's party. Yeah! Now we want to get, now we want to get visuals, because now it's time for a proper mission.
The odds are against me. I'll have to break through their formation. I live to defeat my enemies. That's all there is to it.
Ooh, they have a lot of health, actually. 12k? There's 6 of them, so I'm not sure if there more enemies are gonna spawn. That's a lot of hit points we gotta, like, whittle down here, so, yeah. Bang! Alright. But still, like, look at how much health he still has. So, like, yeah, even with this big bomb right off the start of the fight, gonna take a bit of work. Real quickly, I do need to remind myself with the DLC units what their, like, special abilities are. So I'm gonna check what Ryoma's were, actually, before we end the turn here. So Getter Noir itself has nothing, but... Oh, and we did look at this. Right, he doesn't actually have anything in particular either. He's a rare case of a DLC guy with no particularly crazy abilities. He's just a tough son of a gun. Alright, cool. I gotta remember to check Dagarn as well. I remember Jeeg. Jeeg's ability is that he pops back up 1 time per mission if he gets KO'd, so that's fun. But, the other guys, yeah, Dagarn, I don't quite remember. In fact, I barely remember anything about Dagarn. It's been so long since we did that DLC mission. I've been tied up with other stuff. Ooh, gosh. Oh, boy. Are the other ones going to be able to attack us this turn? If they are, like, we'll be in trouble. I might have to use my second persist at that point. For now, let's just keep this party going. Hopefully reinforcements show up after this one, because, like, yeah, we can't keep this going for very long. Yeah. Start with them edgelord knives. Oh man, he cocks the guns is the fun part. That's so wacky. In general, that they just look like regular ass revolvers is so wacky. I do love it though, because like I've said that, like I think Getter Black has a really great design in Getter Over Armageddon. So the fact that they like made a juiced up version of that is fantastic. Although it is a shame. If I saw the DLC trailer correctly, I think like even that gets switched up for something else later. I think. Or somewhere I thought I saw something like that, so yeah. Oh gosh! Oh no! We did not actually have everybody else show up. Okay, so we gotta play keep away now. I'm also gonna kill this guy. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy, hopefully that procs an ally to show up, because otherwise, like, we're about to get real beat up next enemy turn. We don't have a lot of tools for survival much longer. But yeah, let's remove this dude so that we at least, this might trigger, like, the allies to show up, since the turn change didn't do it. Oh, that's edgy. Starting with this big old slice-o before the beam. Okay, got him. Oh, with a nice little crit there to, like, cherry on top of that. Ooh, level up for Ryoma? Don't mind if I do. Oh shoot, even that didn't trigger allies showing up. Man, this is a terrifying mission. Alright. Did I read their requirements wrong? Oh my god, we're about to get really, really overwhelmed here. This is crazy. Okay. Oh boy. I can't remember if this is their strongest attack or if that beam they use. I think the beam does more damage. I think? I wasn't paying enough attention. Alright, well we'll pop this guy with this. Man, this is crazy. I was so sure that a flag would trigger at the latest when we killed one enemy. That would result in allies showing up. Well, let's see if we can survive until turn 2, yeah? Ooh, that's big damage. That's enough to... Yeah, that's over half damage. Man, that potential and morale growth are doing wonders, yeah? The crit also helped. Okay, yeah, let's just defend this one. Come on. Oh gosh, okay, okay. Let's drop another persist at this point. I think we just gotta defend, actually, just like make sure we get through this one, so... In case this guy can also attack. I'm not sure about... Okay, they could. I could have counterattacked. Okay. My bad. Oh well, I think prioritizing my safety was the right move there, so whatever. A little bit more work next stream, but we'll do okay, I'm sure? Question mark? A lot of enemies just spawned in, so like,
They never stop coming. I'll cover you, Ryoma. I don't need your help. Stay back. Sorry, but I cannot accept that request. Before, you were telling me to focus on fulfilling my purpose, but you have won yourself. You must not die here, and thus I will fight by your side. The situation's hopeless, and it's not even related to your duty. I seriously can't figure you out. It's going to be okay, Ryoma. Reinforcements have arrived. Ryoma, are you alright? Hiroshi, it's not just us.
Dagarn!
Oh,
I'm sorry, Dagarn. I shouldn't have let you fight all by yourself.
no, I didn't want to drag you into battle against your will.
What's the point of keeping me safe if you get hurt as a result? I may be lazy, bratty, and pretty unreliable, but I'll still fight alongside you. After all, I'm your captain, your comrade.
Dagarn, after receiving your SOS, the little captain hurried to alert the leaders of Y's Next.
And then he asked us to take him straight to you.
What do you know? Sounds like he's ready to be a captain after all. Yes, he's got the will to fight. Well, he is my captain.
Michi, get me over to Dagarn, please. Roger.
Seiji!
Combine Dagarn!
ooh! It's happening!
Seiji, get in!
Okay.
Now we're partying.
They make a good pair.
And we're not gonna get outdone.
For sure. I'm counting on you, Hiroshi.
Leave it to me. Kotetsu Jig! Let's go, Dagarn! Understood. The odds are still against us. Stay sharp. Got it. If we work together, we can't lose.
Go, Dagarn! I'm here with you! Huh, okay. So they don't give us the full team yet, and there's 23 enemies, so I'm thinking we're still not exactly meant to survive this encounter with just this crew, you know? This is, you know, we're a little worried about Getter Noir here. So yeah, they're making us work for this DLC mission, but I am going to save that for next time. I'm going to try to see if we can figure out how to win this mission from this sitch I've put myself in. We might need to have Getter Noir sit out a turn or two, because, like, this is a sticky sitch. Maybe Dagarn and Cheek can pull down enough guys to trigger allies to spawn, or maybe, you know, we just need to survive one more turn for the A Advent to show up with some allies, which could really help against 23 of these bad boys, you know? I don't know. But we'll find that out next time, everybody. That's it for today's stream. That was delightful. Always good to get some Super Robot Wars fix in me. So yeah, let's pop the save there. So yeah, next stream maybe on a Monday again. I don't know. I want to do some art again. So if I can't get an art stream before Monday, I will probably do that instead. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna play this again at some point. So please look forward to the return of Super Robot Wars Y at some point. I hope you all enjoyed this. Whether you watch this live or you watch the VOD later on, it's much appreciated that you tuned in. And I hope you will come in back for more. But that's it for today, so everybody have a nice Monday evening or Monday day or Tuesday morning, whatever it might be in your neck of the woods the time. We're going to end here and watch one silly end of game skit, intermission skit, and then we're going to close it, okay? Okay.
第4章クリアキーミッションに攻略を絞り最短ルートでラスボスを倒す
Damn, Kamui is not wasting time.
そろそろ変われよカムイ俺もスパロボやりてんだよ
Heh.
文句があるならハードを一つしか買ってくれなかった人司令に言え
Wow, they can't afford a second or a third console at the Saotome Laboratory. Brutal.
ふざけんじゃねえだったらスパロボのプレイ権をかけて勝負しろ
It always ends this way, doesn't it?
いいだろう表に出ろ
Okay.
チェンジオレイやっと俺にスパロボが回ってきたぜ
Baku? He's the smart guy on the team. I knew it.
プレイヤーのみんなはくれぐれもゲームの取り合いで喧嘩しないようにな
Aw, it's a cute lesson. Thanks, Baku.
特にあいつらみたいに命のやり取りレベルのやつは絶
Yeah,
対に
chillax, everybody. Game's a game. That's it, everybody. Huzzah! That was Super Robot Wars Y with your pal Minsk. It was great. And I will catch you all for more greatness in the future. So, now, have a lovely day, as mentioned, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye!